All right, detail it. Here we go. So before we get started, I gotta adjust my camera. Bear with me here. Thought I had it perfect. Let me move it. There we go. Okay, so hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're not subscribed, you don't get notifications, hit the bell, subscribe, pass it on. Follow me at to Detail It on Instagram. I'm just learning my reels. So I botched one earlier, but I posted it anyway. Not real tech savvy, but I'm learning, okay? Another question. Somebody hit me up to buy this hat. Wants a Detail It hat. So I'm thinking maybe a merch page. I don't know what to do on that. So maybe you guys could give me some thoughts down below. Would you buy merch? Would you want merch? And I wouldn't do just plain like this. I would obviously get some kind of backdrop and do a design. I like old street rods, so I'd probably do an old F100 Ford pickup. Big back window, 1956. Probably my favorite truck. It's the truck I have memories about. My dad had one when I was a kid. Anyway, enough of that. So today we're going to do a little bit of a showdown. I'm going to apply these today. Today is December 27th, Sunday. So next week on Saturday or Sunday, it probably won't be exactly a week. It'll be somewhere between 6 and 7 days from now. I'll beat them up, but we'll apply them today. I'll explain to you what's going on the roof here in just a minute, but I wanted to give you a little bit of an update on a couple products that I've done videos on. So this is the Adams graphene tire dressing. Still looks pretty good. This is wash and dried, has not been reapplied in a month. So to me, this is about the perfect sheen on a tire. Just looks newish, not real glossy. So to me, this is perfect. So it's been about a month. I want to say I did this November 29th, I believe. And then, oh, look out, garage door's half down. And the head and garage door don't mix. And then here's the last coat, trim restorer. And bear with me, I will get you some light on this, okay? Bam! So you can see that line right there. Obviously this side, and this is real life. I haven't washed the truck, it's been raining today. It looks good and rich. The last coat, Sarah trim. There's the line, the 50-50 line. And this is the unpreserved side. And this, I believe, has been 24 days, 18 days, something like that. It's been over 3 weeks. But anyway, it's been out in the real world, and I think it looks great so far. But it's only a month in, but it looks great. This is original, this side. This is the Sarah trim by the last coat. There's the line. See the line? It's a big difference, guys. Okay. So let's get up on top of my pickup here in the bed, and I'll explain to you what I'm going to do today. This probably will not be the best light, but I will pull it out when we do the torture test. But let me explain to you. Try to make this as quick as I can. I don't want this to be like a horribly drawn out video. Okay, so there's been a little discussion. A friend of mine and a couple other people have been discussing back and forth that prep is key with products. And I would agree with that, but I don't think prep is everything. So let me show you what I'm doing. So we're gonna do the new Turtle Wax Solutions Pro. Terrible lighting, I know. It's the dag-nab horrible garage here. Backlight. Anyway, let's just keep talking. Turtle Wax to the Max Wax. It's going to be right here. You see it's marked with grease pencil. That's Max Wax. Then it's going to be Graphene Flex Wax. See the flex? It's going to be side by side with the Meguiar's Ceramic Wax. Then we have the one that a lot of people love and want to see is the Adams Graphene Spray Coating. It's going to get its own panel, this whole area. It's going to be Adams. Then we're going to put that next to Ethos Pro Ceramic Wax. Then next to that's one of my old-time favorites, Jascar Powerlock Plus. Now let me show you these other two sides here, these other two panels. There's going to be Flex Wax no prep. That means this has just been washed. No alcohol, no IPA, no stripper. This is going to be Ethos, no prep. And the reason we're doing this is some people have said, there's been a little controversy about this one right here. Some people have said that prep is everything. If you didn't prep, that's why it's not lasting. Okay, to a point I believe that. But this is, the claim to fame is 1 year. A friend of mine's a pro detailer, and I found out he didn't prep the panel. So shame on him. Not beating you up, Mills. You know I'm not. I'm guilty of it too. But I've had good luck with products without prepping the panel. I don't always do an IPA wipe down. I might do a little bit of an APC in my wash bucket. I don't always do an IPA. Doug, you're a hack. Okay, whatever. But my point is, they claim this will give you a year. And a buddy of mine did it and got 1 week. So they're blaming the prep, saying that he didn't prep the panel. That's why he got a week. Well, I got to tell you something. If you have to prep your panel and your longevity or durability goes from a year to 1 week, most people are going to say keep your product. I'm just saying. Anyway, so all these panels here, to the Max Wax, the Flex Wax panel, Meguiar's, Adams Graphene, Ethos, Jascar, all of these from this side over have been prepped. I used the Rust-Oleum wax and tar remover on there twice, and an IPA solution 50-50 on these panels from here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 5 have had 3 wipe downs, okay? So I don't want to hear no prep. That can't be true. They've been prepped. These 2 probably got a little bit of mist from the Rust-Oleum. The first go around when I started over here got a little bit of mist. I didn't tape them off, but I'm doing more of a real life looking type of a demonstration here. So these did not get direct prep and they did not get the IPA wipe down, okay? So the reason I put the Ethos in a prep section and an unprepped section is because I want to see if it really makes that big of a difference, number 1. Number 2, I put Flex Wax in an unprepped section and a prep section. So we might debunk something here with the unprepped section, right? Anyway, let's just get to this because this video is already getting annoying to me. I'm just going to apply with towels. I'm sure some of you are going to beat me up because I'm using towels. You're not really doing a proper application. You didn't do the line right. You didn't. It's just nauseating. Oh, and just so I should make this node. I should make it node. Okay, we're starting left to right to the Max Wax, Flex Wax, Meguiar's Ceramic Wax, Adams Spray Graphene, Ethos Pro Wax, Jascar Manzurna. All those have been prepped. Driver's side, over. The passenger side, there's 2 panels on the right, passenger side, over here, that are not prepped. Going to do a second go with the Flex Wax, right here, and a second go with the Ethos on the very end to see if prep makes any difference at all. We're going to try to debunk something, or I'm going to eat crow, or we're going to agree, or something's going to happen. Let's get to this. Hopefully I can make quick work of this because nobody, including me, likes long videos. Yes, the lighting is crappy, but I had to put my garage door down a little bit so that I could actually stand up here. So move all this stuff over a little bit so it doesn't fall off. Okay, we're going to start with to the Max Wax right here. By the way, I did a reel earlier. This stuff's impressive. After 1 hour, when I applied it to my wife's trunk, I went out and felt it. Slick, very slick. More slick than some of the pro products I've tried. Trust me when I tell you this. So what I'm going to do, all these towels are probably going to get thrown away. So these are cheap towels, don't worry about it. I'm going to put just one little bead on there. Put it in my bucket so it doesn't get dropped off the roof. And I'm going to just put it on. A little bit grabby with that microfiber. Try to go all the way back. Nothing matters on the marring or nothing. We're not trying to be perfectionists. We're just trying to get some product on here. Let it dwell a little bit. Buff it off. So to the Max Wax. Next one up. Turtle Wax Pro Graphene Infused Flex Wax. And this one I'm going to have to be a little careful because I'm trying to do a 50-50 in this channel against the Meguiar's retail product, just to see how that one holds up. I put three sprays, can't talk today, 3 sprays on here. I'm going to just drag it straight back from the flex line. Hopefully 3 or 4 passes like that, it's in there good. Okay. Now, the Meguiar's liquid ceramic wax. This is actually a great wax. I can't beat Meguiar's up. I like it. It performs well, tight beating. It's not a bad one. Smells great. Easy to get off. I'm just going to drag it right because these are split down the middle. So this is Meguiar's. I'm just going to drag it up against the flex wax, right? Smells wonderful. I got to give a little bit of the nod to Meguiar's on the smell alone. This is amazing smell right here. Just going to tell you, I love it. Okay, Adams Graphene. Let's see what we can do with this one. I got beat up a bunch on the Adams. Everybody telling me too many sprays. Yes, 3 trigger pulls, guys. This stuff smells like mothballs. It's terrible. This is the spray graphene. Gives killer gloss. I will give Adams the nod there. Killer gloss. Killer gloss. Love it. Great water behavior from what I remember too. Now that we've done those, start buffing off the To The Max wax ones from left to right. This is a flip towel by Auto Fiber. So I'm going to buff off the Max wax. Easy to come off. Looks great. Then you peel this back 1 layer. I'm going to take off the Flex wax, which is here. Just buffing it off. Don't want to get too crazy. People are going to beat me up for what I'm doing here. I know they are. Everybody's got something to say. Peel it back 1 more layer. Then we're going to do the Meguiar's, which is here. And the first time I did Adams and beat it up and Turtle Wax beat it, people told me I didn't let it dwell long enough. So the Adams has been on here probably a minute. We'll give it another minute. And just a side note here, guys, if you were to look at these 3 sections, this is the To The Max wax, Flex wax, Meguiar's ceramic wax retail, yellow one. The gloss on all of these is phenomenal. I have no real issue with the gloss on any of them. They all feel about the same. And they look great, all 3 of them. Maybe we'll get it out in the sun and do a quick little tidbit on them when I'm done. So I'd say Adams has been on every bit of, let's say 1.5 minutes. I didn't time it, shame on me. I didn't bring my little timer down here. So some of you out there that want to debunk Doug are going to have a timer on it. That's fine. That's fair. The thing with Jascar, now the Jascar, I have great luck with that one. You're supposed to let it dwell a half hour. I'm not going to let it dwell a half hour, guys. Go ahead and beat me up about it. I know Jascar performs. You let this dwell a half hour. This was my ultimate #1 go-to for a long time. This one, I love this product. Super slick. Give it the half-hour cure time. Super durable. This is a great product. Oh man, I was gonna put Meguiar's Fast Finish in this one. Dang it, drop the ball on that one. Maybe next go around. And if Meguiar's will send me their new spray coating, got some people that want to see that one too. So Meguiar's, if you're listening, you see this, send me one out, or at least make it available so I can buy it. There's people that want to see the new Meguiar's product. There's people that want to see it. So give me an early release on it. I'll buy it. I'll pay for it. I have no problem with it. I'm going to put you up against the new Turtle Wax stuff. That's the request. So that said, now I'm going to peel back to, oops, not peeling back. Oh, the onion has been peeled. That was a big goof. Here's the front side that hasn't been touched. I'm going to move down the line. Going to apply the Ethos real quick. I really wanted to like this product, but after my buddy got a week, whew, it's hard to say that I can endorse it, but we're about to find out. Next week I'm going to beat him up and see what it's got. Yep, come back here in a week. Is that too much product? I don't know. Ethos, is that too much product? I'm going to do this whole area. I'd say that's probably perfect. Not that I'm perfect, but probably a good enough guess. Spread it around. I'm going to work it in. And I don't know about Ethos cure time. I think it's just let it haze up, I think is what Ethos is about. So somebody's going to say that the microfiber towels were horrible applicator, it soaked up product, blah, blah. Trust me, I've heard it all. But if your product's really that good, it should perform, I would think. Now Jascar. Let's do Jascar. Here we go. This is a great product, man. I cannot hate on this. Even though I've replaced it with other products, now I cannot hate on it. I love this product. Done about 5 cars, probably 10 cars as details, side details. And use this product on it, and everybody has said how slick their surface is and blown away and asked what I use. So this one is a good one. I love it. I don't hate it. I've just been caught up in the, all this new retail stuff. So many great retail lines out there. It's crazy. Yeah. And I know this one performs. I'm not even going to beat it up. I'm not. The questions have basically been about the new products, how they perform during a beat down. So let's go ahead and move down here a little bit. This is going to be the last 2 sections. We're going to do Ethos right here, no prep. This was not prepped. Or no, Ethos is going here, the outside. And then this will be Flex Wax. Just going out on a limb. Going to say I think Flex Wax or the To The Max Wax beats everything here. Just going out on a limb. Going to say that. I have nothing really to base that on. It's a hunch. Turtle Wax has been amazing, so either they're To The Max Wax or Flex Wax is going to beat them all, my opinion. We'll see. Maybe not. This is Flex Wax, guys. Turtle Wax, easy on, easy on. It's hard to go against this new one. This new Flex Wax is so durable. You can use it dry. You can use it as a drying aid. You can use it as a spray and rinse. I mean, that's what I love about it the most. So versatile. Now, from this crease over is Ethos, okay? Don't get this all twisted. I just don't want to leave it there and drop it. That's why I'm putting it in here. This is Flex Wax. And then this is going to be Ethos. Now these are unprepped panels. They were not IPA wiped down, okay? Keep that in mind. Next week we'll beat them up and see what happens. Hopefully my grease pencil stays on top where I marked them. I hope. May have to refer back to the video or ask some of you out there. Maybe I should mark them on the back. Maybe I should mark them on my window. Really not sure. Okay, let's take these down and buff them off. Okay, the Flex Wax, I guarantee it can be buffed off. This product's so easy to use. Great gloss. And if you get any streaking with any of these sealants and stuff, you just use a wet towel and go over them again, okay? Okay. There was that. We did a clean towel, so nobody says, well, you carried over product off that flip towel. You carried it over to the Ethos. That wasn't a good test. Trust me. Everybody has something to say. Everybody has their idea of what I did right or wrong. And the pros out there probably have something to complain about. I'm not a pro, so feel free to chime in and pass it on. Beat me up, please. Now that Ethos is slick as heck. So is the Jascar. But Jascar's still on, which is weird. Okay. Now I'll pull you guys out, give you a sunlit view of this, okay? Buffing it off. Okay. All right, guys. I think everything's on there. So Turtle Wax to the Max Wax. This was panel wiped, panel prep. It's slick. Flex Wax, the middle, over to this crease. It's Flex Wax. Slick. Meguiar's yellow retail hybrid ceramic wax you can buy at any retail store. Not as slick as the Turtle Wax, but it has great gloss. Don't take that as a dig. It's great gloss. Adams, this is a little kind of grabby. That is a coating, spray graphene coating. The Adams, this is Ethos with a prepped section. Super slick, guys. That's probably the slickest one on there right now. Jascar. I think Ethos is a hair slicker, but I didn't give Jascar their half-hour cure time, so in all fairness. But I do know this is a durable product. I was kind of unfair to Jascar because I didn't give it enough time, but I know this works. I know it's slick, and I know it's shiny because I used to use it as a sealant. Was my #1 and only. Actually, this was the only sealant I ever used years ago. Just too many products to try now. Flex Wax, Turtle Wax, Pro Series Flex Wax, graphene. Super slick. And then this is the other Ethos panel. Super slick. So, man, this is crazy right here. It's hard to pick one. I'd say between the Ethos and the Flex Wax feels the slickest to the touch. Not fair to the Adams though, because that's a coating, and that's going to need like an entire week before it's slick and ready. But I can't believe the Ethos didn't last for my buddy. Maybe it was a bad batch. The disappointing part with this Ethos product was to me too, even after they heard that there was a bad experience, and Miranda Detail got involved and messaged me and said how great this was. I was very disappointed. Ethos did not offer my buddy a new bottle. If there's anything out there I love, it's customer service. And that's why I've been a huge fan of Meguiar's and Adams. So far, I haven't had any problems with many other companies. But if I've ever had a glitch or problem, I've had one little hiccup with Griots. They were okay. They weren't great on customer service. They were okay. Probably in their eyes were fair. To me, it was just okay. Ethos, from what I've heard, I have no problem with them personally. But my buddy had kind of bad luck with their product, and they didn't offer him a new bottle. If you're gonna get a reputation in this industry, my opinion, I'm big on customer service. You gotta be better customer service. So in fairness to Ethos, we're gonna wait and see how this pans out next week when we beat them up. This panel is super slick. It's a great product, easy to use. But I'm gonna hold my judgment on durability until next week, because this panel right here that it's on was prepped. The one over there on the passenger side, all the way outside of my pickup, was not prepped. So we're gonna see if that really matters, because according to Ethos and Miranda Detail, if you don't panel prep it, it won't last, which, I don't know, I find to be a little bit concerning, because not everybody's going to panel wipe their car, man. I'm telling you right now, everybody wants to just wash their car and wax their car. So maybe back to the drawing board. I don't know. I'm going to hold my judgment on this one. Let me pull this out in the sun real quick. We'll see if there's anything you can see in the sun. Any gloss difference, and then I'll conclude the video. Okay guys, so we're out of the garage. It's a little bit of a dreary day. Getting up, this side over here, on my left, to your left, is the driver's side, and that is where I'll give you the product rundown one more time. Next week we'll beat them up. This will be fun. I keep jacking my head. So, Turtle Wax to the Max Wax. This half over, Turtle Wax, Flex Wax. This part from this middle section over to this bump, Meguiar's Retail, the ceramic wax, yellow one, probably smells the best. I'll give him the nod on that. Adams graphene spray coating. This is Ethos in a prepped section. From this bump to this bump was panel prep. Boy, I cannot tell. Need to go back to bed. I can't spoke this morning. Okay, so Ethos right here is prepped, panel prepped. This is Jascar Power Lock Plus. Ultimately one of my favorites of all time. This is the Turtle Wax Pro Graphene Flex Wax, the spray product, non-prep section. Ethos, in this little channel over to the door channel right here, is the second section of the Ethos Pro Ceramic Wax, non-prepped. These two sections are non-prepped. We're gonna see if it really matters. So, can you tell a gloss difference? Non-prepped, Ethos, non-prepped, non-panel prepped Flex Wax, Jascar Power Lock Plus, Ethos Pro Wax, prepped section, Adams Graphene Spray Coating, Meguiar's Ceramic Wax, Turtle Wax Pro Flex Wax, Turtle Wax to the Max Wax. Can't really tell a difference in gloss. Get down to eye level here. See if you can see anything. To me, all the gloss looks great. Honestly, at this point, just looking at the gloss levels, naked eye, of course, it's overcast. At this point, I would say pick any of these products and use it. So I'm gonna get down out of the pickup. Sure could use an assistant. Holy crap. You guys that work in teams, you got it going on. So I'm just gonna leave you right here. Point you at my cabinets for a second while I line these up. Okay, just putting them out to show you guys what I put against each other. And they're kind of in this order. I don't know if it's exactly this order, but these are the ones that we're gonna put against each other. Turtle Wax, Max Wax. It's their new Pro line's great. My wife's car trunk lid is slick. The graphene spray product. Now on this real quick, you can use this on a panel that has been dried. You can use it wet as a drying aid, which would be a great way to use it. Or one of the ways I'm excited about is a spray and rinse. While the car's wet, mist it on the car, rinse it off, dry it. This is a great product too. I have no problems with this product. It gives great tight beads. I have done a video on this product before. Now out of all these products, I think I'm gonna give the nod to this for the smell. I know that doesn't matter, but I think some way or another they researched this, and some products that smell great get used more because it's pleasurable, right? So I think there's something to the sniffy sniff. How durable, I don't know, but this gives great beads. This one will give you bead and bead. This one is really impressive for a retail line. Adams Graphene Spray Coating. I'm not going to beat up on Adams. I love Adams. I love his story. I love his company. His products are usually level 10. This product has been beat up and has been beat by a couple of products I've done side-by-sides with. And this product smells terrible. It smells like mothballs. So is it a bad product? No. Will you get a year without boosting it? Absolutely not. Sorry. Don't think it's going to happen. Ethos. New company. Was excited to try them. Decent product, easy on, smells decent, great slickness. I'll give them probably the nod here. Probably the slickest product on the rooftop is this one. I'm not gonna lie, next to this one. Now, with proper curing, the Jascar has great slickness and shine. I've used this one. I used it exclusively for probably 3 years. This was my go-to home run all the time. It's great stuff. Everybody that got their car back couldn't believe how slippery their panel was. So this is a great product. I'm not knocking it at all. Back to Ethos real quick. So I did 2 panels on the roof. One has been IPA wiped twice. Plus it had a wax and tar remover put on it before the IPA 2 wipes. And then I also did a section that was just washed, wiped down with water. No prep at all. We're going to see if it makes a difference. If it makes that big of a difference, I'm not sure I could recommend this. I'm not hating on Ethos. I'm just saying, do most people know what an IPA wipe is? I don't think so. I was sharing with a lady at work the other day on a trick on how to get something off her paint. I said, use isopropyl alcohol. What? She freaked out. That's going to hurt my brand new car. No, it's not going to hurt your car. Mix it 50-50. Go light with it. It's not going to hurt your car. So most people aren't going to use a panel prep. I'm just saying, most everyday people aren't going to panel prep. So I'm going to hold my judgment. Again, I said it earlier. I hope Ethos pans out, and I hope it does not matter up here on the prep section versus the unprep section. But if it does, we'll know right there, and that'll probably be a sell killer. I think these retail lines, Turtle Wax and Meguiar's, even though the Turtle Wax I put up here today was their pro line, I fully expect them to do well, prepped or not prepped. I think they know and they think ahead, and they're saying, yes, it's better if it's on a stripped down panel that's been panel prepped. Of course it's going to be better. But most people, 90% of your customer base, the everyday Joe Schmo, Curly, Harry, Mary, and more, are not going to panel prep. So that's my take. Anyway, one more last look at these that are going to be head-to-head squash next week. Post comments below what you want to see go on these things. And then when I get the new Meguiar spray coating, it will go head-to-head with the new Turtle Wax graphene. And we'll see what happens, because Meguiar's fast finish, their last spray coating, was durable, super durable. One last point, Turtle Wax. I know you love Jimbo, but Jimbo opened the eyes to many, many people, including myself, that retail products could outperform pro products. Keep that in mind. So thanks to Jimbo Balaam. Here's one last look at the lineup, guys. Turtle Wax, To The Max Wax, Turtle Wax, Flex Wax, Meguiar's Hybrid Ceramic Wax, Liquid Hybrid Ceramic Wax, Adams Graphene Ceramic Spray Coating, Ethos Ceramic Pro Ceramic Wax, and one of the all-time faves and a legend within itself, Jascar Power Lock Plus. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe, share this video, spread it all around. Join me on Instagram. To detail it on Instagram, detail it on my YouTube channel. Subscribe, pass it on, get notifications. Thanks for watching, everybody.